What's going on, everybody on YouTube? This is Delano on the beat, and I got to give my 2 cents on this Adidas and Yeezy debacle we got going on. Yes, yet again, Kanye is in the news for his rhetoric. But basically what we have is another feud against Kanye and Adidas. Man, y'all know when Kanye get to talking, it's something going on. So let's start with the $1 billion buyout. Oh boy, he ain't happy about that, is he? So basically, it looks like Adidas offered a $1 billion buyout. I don't know if they get, I'm not too familiar with buyouts. I believe they get, do they get the Yeezy brand if they buy him out? I'm not entirely sure. I should have been a little bit more clear on that. But this is why you should start. This is why you should start your own thing. Now, I know it's kind of hard to do stuff like that, but this is why you start your own thing. And it's crazy because I think he did do that. He had like Yeezy boots that wasn't tied to Adidas, but I think he was going to Italy and they were costing more to source the material, so they were charging like $600 and $700 and stuff like that. But this is why you should start your own thing. Now, when you see $1 billion, people probably look and be like, Kanye, you're crazy. No, he's not. He's actually not, because he is a huge part of Adidas now. I hate to say it, as he's merged into Adidas and his Yeezy brand, he is responsible for a lot of Adidas design language. He's responsible for a lot of their sales on product that's not Yeezy sneakers. So yes, I wouldn't take that buyout either. I believe Kanye stated he wants to take over the factory. I believe he wants to take over the shoe factories and everything, because he wants to have something to leave with his kids, and you know that makes sense. Also, Kanye stated that Adidas has been making colors and I believe making sneakers without his consent. And, you know, as a creative person, I understand how that can, you know, kind of be irritating, because there can be certain colors you're like, I don't want to put that out there. And, you know, you want to kind of keep things streamlined. I see that Kanye likes to do like monotone colors and earth tone colors and things like that. And these two latest sneakers, like the blue one and the red one, they were just absolutely ugly. But I can see why a creative person would get upset with a brand, you know, just doing random colors and making random names and stuff like that, because this is my brand. I don't want you making just any type of color, super orange, crazy orange, feisty red, and putting it on a shoe that just doesn't work. Like those last two colors on the 700s, which is my favorite model, they just didn't work. Even though I like blue, it just doesn't work. It doesn't look right. It just didn't look like something Kanye would do. Now, speaking in terms of them making sneakers that look like his, I believe he said something about that as well. I can kind of understand that too, but I don't know what type of clauses are in place in contracts and stuff like that. Take Nike and Off-White. I believe there's something in place where Nike has, we can use your design, your creative genius to do anything we want on our shoes, because you see some like Off-White inspired things start to pop up on Nike sneakers, or say Sakai does something. I've seen some Sakai similar sneakers with Nike. The thing happening with Kanye, I believe there's like a foam runner. I saw it in the mall the other day. They look pretty dope too. They have like a sock inside of them, and they have shoelaces. I forget what it's called, but they look pretty dope. And it looks similar to something that Yeezy would make. And I get it, but at the same time, you know, I would ask for approval for something like that, because it closely resembles his products. But I gotta say this about Kanye. Kanye, you cannot be too mad at somebody ripping off your design, because the Yeezy 350, let's start with the first Yeezy 350. The Turtle Dove is a blatant ripoff of the Roshi run. The turtle dove is the Roshi run. So you can't be too mad at people ripping off your designs. Everybody takes from everybody. And people even say that people take my style of viewing or my style of reviewing videos and things like that, and they apply it to their videos. I don't mind that. Everybody is the blueprint of something. Cars, blueprints are ripped off, trucks, planes, everything. The blueprint to everything is just taken from somewhere. You can't do something without taking it from somewhere. Not me. I'm a creative person, but that's just how the world works. Something is taken from somewhere, or you're inspired by something from somewhere. There aren't too many different things you can come up with in the world that the world is going to like. So I can't really be fully on board with that, but we don't know what's in the clauses and the contracts and things like that stating that we can use your creative designs or pieces from your creative designs to do our own. Maybe that was something that he glossed over in the contract or what have you. I'm not entirely sure. But what I have to say about this whole thing is it is unfortunate. This is why you should start your own businesses, although those things are kind of hard to do. But I think he could have done really good because he's Kanye, and creating a Yeezy brand by himself, I think it would have been wildly successful. But I think he needed that branding with Adidas. That helped him a lot. That technology with Boost, that helped him a lot. So it's kind of hard to do something on your own. You have to develop new technologies and things like that, so forth and so on. So now you're in this mess. You're in this debacle, and you got to find your way out. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video down below. This is Delano on the beat. Hey man, I love y'all. I'm out.